Hey everyone, welcome to Vancouver Canucks. My name is Rev Trev. Really glad that you're here. Today we're going to be diving into a conversation that a lot of Canucks fans are having regarding the defensive lines and who's going to play with who. And man, I think you're really going to like this video because there's a lot of scenarios that I don't think people are thinking enough about. But I just want to dive into it. But before I do, please, you're already watching. Why don't you do the Rev Trev hat trick? Make a comment. Let me know what you think the defensive lines are going to be and what you're hoping they're going to be. As well as hit that subscribe button. I'm desperately trying to get to 500 subscribers, and so thank you so much for the support. Glad to have you here. Okay, let's dive in to what I would believe is the Canucks lines fan favorite. I'm going to put it right here. So on the left, of course, it's always going to be Quinn Hughes. Looks like fans want Soucy here on the right hand side. Any time I have an asterisk, it means they can play left or right defenseman. Then we have Ian Cole on the left. We have Hronek, of course, as our second line right-handed shot defenseman. And then Hirose, and then Tyler Myers. Okay, so this is the fan favorite that we're kind of hoping. But here's the players that also are options in Vancouver. You have on left-handed defensemen, Wolanin, Brisebois, Rathbone, who's honestly, like, we've talked so much about this guy. We're surprised he hasn't made the lineup yet, but he just hasn't produced the way we were hoping. Of course, Elias Pettersson 2.0 defensive style. He is our other left-handed defenseman there. And then you have Irwin, who I just made a video about. If you haven't seen that video, please go check it out. If you don't know who that is and you don't know how he's going to contribute, he can play both left and right. And then you got McWard, who's on the right, Juleson, who's one of our older guys in Abbotsford, and Jet Wu. So I don't think Jet Wu is going to pan out. I was hoping he's our second round pick. I don't know. I just have this feeling. I hope I'm wrong about it. I hope he's really dynamic and plays incredible. But this is what I think is the fan favorite. Now I want to get into what I think is going to be our starting lineup on opening night. So let me just move over here just a little bit here so you can see this. So this is my opening night lines. Left number one pair, Hughes and Ian Cole. Second line, Soucy on the left, Hronek on the right. And then on the third line would be Matt Irwin with all his NHL experience, 461 NHL games, and then Tyler Myers. I think that's what we're going to start with. It's going to surprise some of you fans to think that that's what I think we're going to actually start with. Now, let me go into what I believe is the more realistic lines. Sometime during this season, I think these lines will be paired together. Now, first line is Hughes and Hronek. We're not going to separate them. We're actually going to keep them on the same line. That top line would be awesome, be fun to watch, be offensive as well. But the second line would be Soucy and Cole. And you can put them on either side. Doesn't matter, as you can see with the asterisks there. Thank you to Trevor Beggs, who has written an article, I believe, on Daily Hive, and is part of Locked On Canucks, who broke that story to me, that Soucy and Cole used to play together on the same line in Minnesota. This is absolutely wild that they played on the Wild and could wildly play in Vancouver together. So it's not like they're opposed to playing with one another. Were they successful when they played together? Who knows, but that was a number of years ago. Okay, so here's the other thing. I think Hirose then as well plays on this realistic line with Tyler Myers. I think this is this is going to be very, very realistic. Now, let me just move quickly to what I'm calling the Twin Towers line. So you're going to have Hughes and Cole on the top, Hirose and Hronek, so the double H on the second line, and then Soucy and Myers 6'8", 6'5" on that third pairing. This is the thing that we don't talk enough about Soucy, is that he actually hasn't played a ton of minutes in Seattle. He was averaging 16, 17 minutes a game, where Hughes averages a million minutes a game, but Myers has been the 20 to 22 minute a game guy. So yeah, now a lot of you are saying, hey, Trev, I don't think Myers is going to make it to our team during the year, or I think some part of the season Myers is going to get traded. So just because I knew some of you were going to say that, I've made it a Kempner Canucks defensive lines Tyler Myers traded lineup. Okay. Hughes, Soucy on the top line. Cole, Hronek, and Hirose and Juleson. Juleson's are one of our older guys in Abbotsford, and I think they're going to give him a shot. Now, it could be anyone. It could be Will Lannon, McWard. There's all kinds of players, as we just saw there. That is if Tyler Myers gets traded, and we don't pick up someone like Matt Dumba or... that would be awesome if we got Matt Dumba. That would be really cool too. But I think we would go with some of the younger guys and hope that they could produce. Maybe it would be Irwin on that line. Maybe they'd give Pettersson an opportunity as well. So, yeah, I want to know what you think. What do you think about these lines? What do you think about my fan favorite? What do you think about opening night? My realistic line, my Twin Towers line, and my Myers gets traded line. I'd love any comments on that. I'm excited to see what they actually do, what Rick Tocchet is going to do with these guys. It's going to be interesting. I think that we've got better defensively, especially on the penalty kill. So hopefully that's true. Hopefully we don't have a ton of injuries. Now, every single year, teams struggle with injuries in the lineup. It's just a rough sport. It's difficult. And so... there's going to be a whole bunch of different lineups. I'm just thankful that a lot of the young guys got opportunities last year as we struggled, that at the end of the year they put us in. So please let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks so much for watching. And check out my other videos. I've got lots and lots of videos already made. So please check it out. And please hit that notification bell because you want to keep hearing all those other videos that I'm going to be making in the future. Of course, always, let's end this right. Go, Canucks, go.